What is up, folks? This is One Big Bug, and I am coming at you with League of Legends. And I'm going to be jungling on Pantheon in this one. We're also going to have Seraphine on Lux, and Doofus Head on Gangplank. Nitro will be Rammus, and Hideon, when he connects in, there we go, will be Fiddlesticks. We're up against Caitlyn, Janna, Volibear, Renekton, and that will be Xin Zhao when he connects in. Now, an interesting thing about this is jungling with Pantheon. I've seen plenty of people do it. He can be a really good jungler. And the problem, though, that I tend to see with him jungling is, at least with me, I don't know, I take a lot of damage for some reason. Despite having a good start, a basic start with a cloth armor and 5 pots, despite having a mastery tree that is in the defensive tree, you know, I mostly go through the defense tree for more health and more armor and all that. I take way too much damage, and I don't understand why. It really, really bothers me because I've seen people jungle him and not take that kind of damage. So I don't know where I'm going wrong, to be honest. And I've got to basically go back to square one with him. The game still goes well for me, and that's why I'm bringing it to you. But I really just got to show it to you. Now, I'm going to speed this up a little bit. Yeah, I have the vision locked for now, and that's okay. We're going to start killing the wolves here in just a moment. The funny thing is I don't use my ulti way enough. When I do use it, I use it poorly. But it still goes well. We'll just speed up killing the wolves. Look at how much damage I'm taking. This is just from the wolves. And you see right there, yep, Janna, talk about bait. I'm like telling him don't go there, and he went anyways. And yeah, there's 3 team members, and he's going to end up going down. I don't know how Lux missed her lockdown there. I really don't, just because it went right through the middle of 3 of them. And I'm thinking that my blue is done. You know, I'm thinking right now that my blue buff is gone. And I'm actually asking people to come up and help in the check, but nobody comes up. You can see here. But then I see Caitlyn go back in the mid. So I figure, alright, at the very most, there's 2 people here. One of them's Janna. And then I see them up here. I'm like, okay. But then I take a look and, yep, my blue's still here. So then I just decide to go ahead and kill it. They get the first blood on us. And they don't have a jungle as far as I know. So I use Smite early and just look at how much damage I'm taking. I think I'm down to 1 health pot already. And you see what I'm saying? That's just way too much damage to be taking as a jungler. And I've seen people jungle them, but I don't have... And you see, after the wolves, I don't even get to the wraiths. I end up having to go back. I'm only level 2. Most junglers, you don't go back to your level 4 or 5. And I wasn't even really able to buy anything except boots. And yeah, you saw early also, Fiddlesticks died down bottom. So they've got a quick 2-kill lead on us. Like I said, this will all change shortly. This is a game that's very, very, very rare for me. And see, here I have to go back again. After just killing the red and the wraiths, I have to go back for a second time. At level, what, 3? Yeah, level 3. So then I decided, you know, maybe I can give it a shot to try and get Caitlyn up here. I got the red buff. I need to make something happen. And Caitlyn's pushed up, and she's very hurt. Jump on her. And yeah, she gets away. Funny, she ignites me. I found that interesting, igniting me at nearly full health. You know, I'm trying to cover the lane, tell Seraphine, you know, you can go back and heal if you want, but I don't know if he actually does. And there we go, 3 kills up on us now, as they kill Rammus as well. So the lane is pushed up. That's enough for Seraphine to go back and get what he needs. So now I'm going to try and head down bottom to help. You know, they're overconfident. Fiddle's there. They're pushed up. They're also hurt. Interestingly enough, there's the Gangplank ulti. Little help there, and I managed to pick up Volibear, and I go after Xin Zhao. And fortunately for me, if you take a look at my inventory, I picked up the Ninja Tabbies already, rather than get the what is it? The Wriggles Lantern. Rather than get the Wriggles Lantern, I picked up the Ninja Tabby, so I've already got the 2 movement speed, and that allowed me to easily chase down Xin Zhao and finish him off with a kill there. So the Gangplank ulti helping to take down Volibear, and Xin Zhao trying to escape, not able to make it because I already have the 2 movement speed in the Ninja Tabbies and was able to chase him down. That's an interesting little thing when you start off as a jungler with cloth armor. You can turn them quite easily and quite early into the Ninja Tabbies and immediately have a 2 movement speed, allowing you to gank much easier, because where most people will still have the level 1 boots at most, you'll have the level 2 and be able to keep right up with them. And despite getting 2 kills, unfortunately Fiddlestick's going down again as he gets ganked by Renekton. Renekton is now jungling, I believe. Went to the lane for a little while and is now starting to jungle. I believe what I did there is look down bottom to see for an opportunity to gank, and there really wasn't one. Excuse me a second. So speed this up a little bit, because now I'm just basic jungling, and I believe I'm coming around again here to pick up Caitlyn. And I'm just waiting for the opportunity to try and get her. And this time I've got her well cut off. She doesn't see me coming until it's too late. Gangplank ulti again. She tries to use her net to get away and doesn't, because she ends up running into the wall. Again, those two movement speed boots allowing me to catch and keep up with her. And there's the grab and a quick stab, and down she goes, giving me 3 kills. And I'll tell you, if I didn't get these 3 kills, this game would have gone probably a lot more in the other direction, because of just how poorly my jungle went. So Xin Zhao pops into the lane to cover, and I'm going to cover for Lux there. Interestingly enough, I just made 6. You know, I feel like I'm fairly far behind, but no, I'm doing okay. I'm just trading pot shots there. Not a big deal. Interesting to use an ulti to do that, but whatever. I'm just harassing him a little bit. I really don't care. Oops, I'm sorry. Interestingly enough, pitting Janna against Gangplank up top, I don't know that's a matchup that I truly want, so I don't end up going there. Janna's really good at clearing out minion waves, don't get me wrong. I've actually solo topped with Janna before, and she's really good at clearing out minion waves. You know, you just power up that tornado, send it down the line, and you can like just mow down minion waves, and you can keep the other person pushed back to their tower and never really actually have to push the tower. But I don't know if that's somebody I'd want to put against Gangplank, who has Parlay, and you can already see here starting to run. There you go. Picking her up. I really don't think that's something I'd want to run into. You see Gangplank already getting the Ionian boots here. He's already got the Cloak of Agility, crit plank and a half. You know, that's not somewhere you want to go. You see stuff going on down bottom here, dropping down the Gangplank ulti as they try to get out. Renekton in his ulti there. I decide to drop in and say hello, and I run backwards. I forget why. There's Fiddlesticks with the ulti, and they decide to jump on him, but that's all the opening that we really needed, as he'll start taking off, and they start going after you know, I'm just trying to hurt Volibear. And there's the ulti from Caitlyn, but Really, just not nearly enough. Not exactly sure where he was throwing that. Excuse me a moment. So yeah, this didn't go really well in our favor, and there's the laser, and I see that, yeah, really low there. I decide, screw it, I'll take the kill.
You have been slain.
So I decided to take the kill there. I knew I would be killed, but I'll trade a kill for a kill at that point, and finally Rammus shows up, and keep going, Rammus. She doesn't hurt that much, and now she may be in trouble. There's the fear. There's the drain. Where's the taunt? There's the powerball. She gets knocked again. She's running around trying to do something. There's the taunt finally. Don't reset my camera. And there we go. She decided to stay in our area a little too long, and she ends up being killed. So they got a few kills, but we managed to pull a few back. And there you go again. Janna being chased back by Gangplank. Again, like I said, I don't think this is a matchup you really want. Again, I see Seraphine, you know, maybe hurt, so I decided to come up, cover the lane. It's like, no, he's doing alright, so time to pick up the red buff again. Not entirely sure what's going on. Yeah, they do have a tower lead on us right now. Yeah, they do have a 1-kill lead on us right now. But the interesting part is I'm getting fed. I have my ninja tabbies, which I'm starting to use a lot more often because of just how quickly you can buy them. And there we go. Dropping in to protect the turret, even though there's 3 of them. Just not wanting to let that tower fall. And, ooh, if I had been there to jump, she'd have been a lot more hurt. Although, they might have been able to kill me. But just not going to allow that tower to go down very easily. And there's Fiddlesticks dancing around with Xin Zhao. I'm stepping on traps on purpose just to get rid of them right now. And Fiddle is just waiting till the end. He needs to be right about... Yeah, except there's a trap there. Trying to prevent Volibear from getting Lux. That's all I care about. Oh, look. Caitlyn's really low. Flash, throw, dead. And here comes the rest of my team to try and save me. And I don't know. Are they going to pay for it? There's a lockdown right back into the turret. And no, they get away. And oh, I missed it. Oh, I missed it. Renekton jumped me up here. And I had very, very low health when he did. And he was about half health. And I managed to kill him. My shield block actually came up twice and blocked 2 of his melee hits, and I managed to jump stun him twice, and that allowed me to pick up the kill on him. I don't know if the one you really want to attack is Rammus, to be honest. And there we go. Fiddler in the middle tries to blow him away, but blows him straight into Volibear. And there comes a Gangplank ulti as well, and Fiddlesticks go down. Volibear just being a tank like he always is. And unfortunately getting Rammus as well, but managing to pick up Xin Zhao as we tie up now 9-9, equaling out the kills. And I really wish I had seen that. I could go back and do it again, but I really don't feel like going back. The fight right in here with Renekton when he jumped me. I thought I was dead, but I somehow managed to pull it off and actually kill him. It was a really tense moment for me. I honestly thought I was dead. I try to intercept the bullet, but I don't. But it's not enough to kill her. She manages to survive, and I'm like, will you just get the hell out of here? I know Volibear used his passive, and I'm looking to try and jump on him. Now, I've got Fiddlesticks with me, so I'm not too worried. Looks like Gangplank making his way down again. And there's Renekton trying to come in. And I wouldn't say that was the smartest move on Renekton's part as he gets locked down. I'm not sure where I'm going, but there we go. Gangplank picks up the kill. And time to chase him back in. Man, he's hurting now. There's that big Lux laser. Of course, I'm hurting as well, so I just back off. I don't know, maybe a problem I'm not aggressive enough yet. I'm worried about being too aggressive. You know, that's my biggest problem. I'm just worried about being too aggressive. Accidental ping there. Gonna try and catch me, huh? I don't think so. Getting lucky getting out there. Very lucky being able to get out and get away. Of course, Xin Zhao and Janna very lucky she had her ulti again, as I'm going to head back to base. As still continuing to put pressure on this tower. I really do have so many videos to go through right now. You guys have no idea. I see Renekton up top here going for the tower. I just decided to come and intercept so he doesn't push it, so he doesn't end up getting it. And just a few love taps there, and you see how many love taps I have, and I see that Fiddle comes up, and maybe we need to finish Renekton off. He uses his ulti, but still in pursuit. There's the jump stun, there's the throw, and there we go. And oops. It's okay, Fiddle, I got him. You can trilax there. Don't worry about it. He's dead. It's cool. Volibear. I don't know why I flashed. I shouldn't let him flip me. I didn't know Rammus was coming. But I think what it was is I was worried he had friends. I wasn't paying attention to the mini-map. And yep, there's a friend. Now, if Rammus would get his ass in there and actually get it to defensive curl and taunt. Look at that. Flip. They use the 3 strikes on me. They use exhaust. They use smite. And I still got into the tower. Volibear used his ulti. Man, just all I can say is, wow. All that and they still couldn't kill me. Pinging for help, and Fiddlesticks starting to come up. And there we go, picking up Caitlyn in the middle. Keeping Caitlyn down is definitely something you want. And there we go, Fiddlesticks comes up, and interestingly enough, when Fiddlesticks appears, they back off. I'm already running my Ninja Tabbies. I have a Wriggles Lantern. I've got the Brutalizer now. And I picked up a Regrowth Pendant. I believe I'm working for Warmogs at this point. I also picked up the, in this case, Red Ginseng Tea, otherwise known as the Red Elixir. So I have increased health and physical damage. And unfortunately, they managed to get Lux up in here. But now we've got a 2-kill lead. We're still down a tower, though, so we're down a little bit of gold in terms of team gold. But I'm sitting fairly pretty right now at 7-1. So, you know, pretty fit in the terms of Pantheon right now. Let's see. The other team has retreated mostly. I'm going to pick up my red buff again. And they tried to push the middle tower. Caitlyn tried to push a little bit, but not successful. And then piling up in the middle again. And there we go, jumping all over Xin Zhao and managing to pick up the kill again. And there's the Lux Laser, but she actually just misses. I swear I saw Caitlyn's hair move on that one. That's how close that laser was. Yeah, that's scary. I'm headed down now, clear out this minion wave, so I get some farm and it doesn't push the tower, obviously. As Fiddle returning to base. Rammus, I guess, turning the minion wave. I don't know, maybe could have pushed the tower. Because you got at least 2 down here. Of course, don't know where the rest are, so maybe the best didn't push the tower. As we just really get a lot of standoffs in the middle right now. Man, excuse me a second. There we go. Now I was actually surprised at Gangplank trying to just return at that point. Getting the flip on Gangplank, but there we go. There's Fiddle coming back. And forcing Janet to blast away, which actually helps save Gangplank. And while all this fighting's going on down here, as they engage in a team fight around the tower, Rammus intercepting that, keeping Gangplank alive. They end up getting the tower there and forcing the team to fall back as they're keeping things defensive right now. There we go, the big Shoop the Whoop laser followed up by Fiddlestick's ulti. And there comes the Gangplank ulti down in the middle, and there we go, picking up Caitlyn and Renekton doing a nice job losing the tower but picking up 2 kills. And our turret ends up going down. Unfortunately, we also lose that turret to minions, but I at least pick up 1 turret here. So that's still leaving us 2 turrets down, though. I'm not sure if it was really worth it, so I decided maybe, you know, pick up the dragon at this point. Try and catch up on the gold a little bit in terms of helping my team. And yeah, they were chasing Fiddlesticks down. There wasn't much I could have done. There we go, picking up the dragon at this point. I don't know why I did. Oh, I ran over here because I hadn't seen them, so I worried they're still in this area. So I actually came over here to be back. So we have a 4-kill lead right now, and we're down 2 turrets, but we picked up a dragon, so that leaves us technically down 1 turret at this point. So not bad, only a minor team gold advantage for the other team, but for the most part, you know, we definitely have a kill lead. I'm sitting at 8-1 right now, so I'm fairly fed. And you look at the other team, the closest they have, Volibear's 3-1, Xin Zhao is 4-3. So, and Caitlyn is being beat down pretty hard. Look at the CS on Gangplank, 140 and climbing. The highest on the other team, 113 on Xin Zhao. As it looks like they're trying to make another push, and it looked like Fiddlesticks jumping in the middle there, and Janna forcing to ulti again, but that ended up costing her, so ended up taking down Janna, and there we go, getting Renekton again as well with the taunt from Rammus. Doing very nice on the team right now, and that made sense. Hey, let me come in and smack Gangplank a couple times, then run away because I can't handle him. Trying to get him at that point, but not quite being able to snare him as I'm starting to work my way back up as I see the opportunity presenting itself to push the tower. And time for me to say hello. And there we go. Dropping in and immediately jumping on Volley to prevent him from getting away. And now we're going to get the tower as Gangplank chases away Xin Zhao. I'm telling my team at this point, you know, fall back. We got the tower, we got the kill. Let's go back and reset now. Aggressive little buggers, aren't they? You know, Caitlyn charging on like she's actually worth something at this point. Yeah, I really don't think so, Caitlyn. I think they were getting really hard up for kills. I think they were really getting desperate to try and grab some kills. And it just wasn't happening. You see me, it looks like I'm going to try and sweep around in behind him at this point. And I run into Xin Zhao and Renekton. Yeah, I flash out of that. As I realized they were setting up a trap for the other team. Maybe it was a little presumptuous to bail out, but there we go. Caitlyn, again, you know, she's been beat down too much and she's being very aggressive. You've been beat down as much as Caitlyn has. You need to stop being aggressive and you start playing defensive. And there's Xin Zhao, and I'm like, can't get Xin Zhao. Okay, we'll just take half of Renekton's health. Oh no, Renekton ulti. Man, watch Renekton. Watch his health. Watch. Look at how much I go through trying to kill him, and they do so much to save him just to get me. But again, this is not going to go into their favor. There we go. Dropping Xin Zhao. Now Voli's trying to run. For all the Voli's running, you're not faster than Rammus's Powerball, and he's going to go down. All that effort to kill me and Gangplank. Yeah, okay, you got 2, but you lost 3. Pretty sure it was 3 anyways. Yeah, counting Caitlyn up here and then down here. I think you got Xin Zhao as well, yeah? So yeah, actually 4, technically. As things slow down for a little bit, let's just speed this on up and see where we end up, shall we? I'm going back for my red. It's piling up in the middle lane again. Yeah, we did a lot of fighting in the middle. I didn't realize this. Whoop! And came across Renekton up here. Just kind of ran by him. I think I was going to go top, but then I see the big fight starting to pile up down here. And I drop in here thinking they're going to keep running, but they don't. So that was kind of pointless. And run straight into Renekton and just watch his health disappear between Gangplank and myself. And I was wondering why I was falling back. It was to stop Xin Zhao. That would be a good reason why. And managing to jump on Voli to help stop him from running. There's the Ignite. Gangplank keeping up with him. But Janna comes in and saves him just in the nick of time. I'm pretty sure he'd have been finished if Janna had popped in right when she did. You can guess that Fiddlesticks is trying to wind up for an ulti into the tower. At this point, I'm like, screw that tower. I'm going to try and take this one. Ugh, my nose. Excuse me, folks. There we go. Clear out the minion wave there. Go for the next minion wave. Try to keep them busy there. Rammus clearing out the minion wave over there. Fortunately, Caitlyn shows up, and I'm like, well, we could tower dive her. Oh, wait, there's Renekton as well. Now, I don't overly fear Renekton, but I am more worried about the fact that the tower will assist. You see how badly we beat down Renekton already, and that's all I'm truly concerned about is the tower helping and getting those kills. And look at that nice combo, and ooh, the laser taking Janna to almost nothing. And at that point, I'm like, oh, I want to jump on Janna. I want to jump on Janna. But she follows back and not able to do so. And there we go, jumping on Xin Zhao right there, driving him away. Going after Gangplank, guess what's not going to happen? As I'm continuing to stand in there and take tower hits, and I see Volibear, and it's like, I need to get out. That's not going to be enough to kill him. There's a nice fear from Fiddlesticks to prevent Voli's charge at that point. And we're all hurting right now. This is not a place we want to be. Still, we managed to beat on the tower. The tower has, what, 22 health left. So it's time to fall back. We can get that tower at another time. We don't have to worry about it. Interesting thing here, we're all kind of teleporting. Janna comes with a tornado, and I make it. Unfortunately, no one else does. Fiddlesticks ulti. Typical response there, but managing to flash out, and there we go, the fight going on. Caitlyn getting taken out down there, and they will get Fiddlesticks as the team continues to retreat. And locking down Volibear, but not enough. Rammus still get plenty of health, though, so they can continue to beat on him. And here comes Pantheon. Boom! Hey, let me jump on Volibear. Why? I don't know. I realize I've jumped into a bad situation. Maybe I need to fall back. They're going to continue to pursue me into the tower. Man, they don't like me. Look at how little health I have, and I'm still trying to get away. And damn it, I almost made it. So not going well into our favor. And here's something Rammus should not be doing. And he's going to end up going down. So that's a team favor that didn't go into our... a team fight that didn't go into our favor, unfortunately. But they won't be able to take too much of an advantage of it. As you see, we only lose one tower. And this tower had fallen during the time, so the minions taking that tower out like I hoped would happen. We gotta learn to time Dragon better so that we're actually there and waiting when Dragon comes up. That's something I want to work on. But still sitting pretty damn sweet at 8-3 right now on Pantheon. I've got the Brutalizer, I've got the Warmogs, and of course, so now I'm working for Atma's. Really strong combo, of course, in terms of, you know, health and damage, becoming a tanky DPS. Was going to go for Baron, but I saw they had grouped up in the middle again. Fiddlesticks running around with the oracles, checking for wards. I really don't think that was needed. Like, come on, get Baron. It's like, no, Zinjao's here. It's like, screw Zinjao, get Baron. But no. Guess what, Zinjao? Surprise! And there we go. Nice lockdown by Lux, and she picks up the kill as we all come together to take him out. Little overzealous thinking he go one-on-one with Rammus, and he ends up getting jumped. And there we go, taking down another tower. Sitting in a nice, comfortable 10-kill lead now. That's very sweet. Now it's time to do Baron, even if we do it slowly. You know, Gangplank being a distraction out in here. Give him something else to look at. I don't think it'd matter. I don't think they'd come after us, as they do get Gangplank. But there we go, picking up Baron. Might as well pick up the blue buff as well. I think I turn over the blue buff to Fiddlesticks, who at this point could, yeah, who could use a lot more than I could. I think Renekton going over to check Baron for some reason. I'm not sure, but hey, go and check it. It's not there anymore. Go and check him. No, actually, he went up top to get the mini wave. Ram is coming down to help save our tower, which is under a major assault down here from a lot of minions, using his tremors there to help clear him out. I don't know. I don't feel so like, I don't know. Was it play-by-play and oh this happens and oh that happens and blah blah blah. I don't know. I feel more relaxed today. I feel like more just like pointing out the obvious, I guess. Let's see what's going on. We have the Baron buff. It's time to make them fall back. I'm gonna jump on Volley anyways. I don't care. I'm like overconfident in this game, and for good reason. Still sitting at 8-3 and 8. Xin Zhao caught out of position will pay for that. And not quite sure where I'm going. Then I see Renekton's low health, and Janna knocks back to try and help save him, but my sights is zeroed in on Renekton, who's slowly dying, and yeah, there we go. Spear in the dark, and it picks him off. Caitlyn out of position. She ends up going down as well. I give them credit for not surrendering at this point, but really the game was over by now. You know? And just gonna dive in, there we go. Making them pay for staying too long and almost getting Volibear, and oh, so close, that regen of his, plus he heals. I dive in and then I realize he's in the middle of two turrets. I back off, but Gangplank stays, and oh. He thought I was going to continue on at that point, but that's not what happened. I decided to turn back to help get the turrets. You see, we pick up the inhibitor as well. Yep, time to fall back again. We got two turrets. We got the inhibitor. Really nice push using the Baron buff at that point. Fiddlesticks wanted to go and pick up the dragon, so I decided, okay, I can help with that. But nope, no dragon. So what started out as a slightly rough start, I think going down 0-3 in terms of kills. We actually, you know, now we're 31-19. We've got towers pushed really nice. We've got the middle inhibitor right now. So, you know, going on real strong right now. You take a look here, 2-8, 2-10. Let's see, Janna's support, so the score is not a big deal. You take a look at the CS compared up here. Gangplank already at 204 for crying out loud. And, you know, you take a look at the scores here. My team in just a much better position. This game is, you know, fairly over, but, you know, like I said, I'll give them credit for not surrendering. You know, they put up a fight. Zhao out of position again, although, yeah, stepping on a trap, I think, somewhere in there, and I didn't think maybe he didn't see us, but, you know, there's Rammus with the sight on him. He knows we're coming at that point. So I'm like, oh, well, we'll just push the tower up here. At least I think that was the idea. Been a while since I played this game, so I don't remember exactly everything that happened. I want to do more live vent stuff. The live vent stuff is easier in terms of having to do it because you don't have to comment on it. You don't have to worry about it. Just telling Rammus to go in there and tag the turret. He needs to be in his ball curl. That's too much damage for him to take, but oh well. As we build up for another standoff here. I'm getting a little too brave as I go in for the engage, and unfortunately Lux will end up going down. That was my fault for diving in like that and bringing the rest of the team, so I'm like, okay guys, it's time to back off. And actually, if they continue to pursue us outside the turret, I would have said to turn around and engage them. Janna had used her ulti, so she wouldn't be able to stop Fiddlesticks, but it really doesn't matter at this point. Not sure what I'm building for now with the extra chain vest, because I've already got the Atmas, but I'm building for something there. Oh, Janna canceled his ulti. I didn't see that. It's time to get Dragon again. Goes down relatively quickly there. Let's see, not sure exactly what we're doing. Interesting, I've changed the chain vest for the Avarice Blade. Oh, that's what the chain vest was for. We have a fairly heavy AD team, so I went and I got Thornmail for the extra armor and to return damage when I'm hit. And the Avarice Blade is I'm working for the Yoshimu Blade, or however it's called. I think they know we're here. You see Caitlyn's there, and I think we saw... I forget who else was there, Renekton, but you know, you don't see any of them coming. Pretty sure the Fiddlesticks just tried to fear Baron, and I don't think that works. And yes, there's a trap there, but the trap only really works if somebody steps on it. It really doesn't give you sight, so... Always speed this up, because all Baron fights tend to be the same unless they try to prevent it. You got the Baron buff, and I'm telling them, you know, let's get the inhibitor. Let's just plow right the hell up the middle. We got our team. We got the Baron buff. We can easily take a team fight. Bad idea for Renekton to jump in there. Not even sure. I haven't quite looked what Renekton is building at this point. Jumping in on Gangplank. Nope, not going to allow for that, dude. And there we go. Taking down Xin Zhao. Lux Laser just missing. Janna going to try and get away at this point. And will do so. Volibear using his ulti, but now jumping in on him as well, forcing him to bail out. At this point, we need to be hitting turrets. There we go, jumping on Janna. And watch this, I actually get flipped into the laser, knocked up, slowed. Look how low my health is, and I'm still managing to get the hell out of there. And hello, there's Fiddlesticks. Oh, I say, what turret was that? That was this turret here. I managed to pick up this turret. Now we're going for the inhibitor. Now we're really wanting the last turret and inhibitor. Get that, and it's an auto GG for the most part. But no, I'm not going to be able to pull it off. I know Gangplank's in trouble at this point. This is kind of like a moral victory on their part to be able to get Gangplank. That's all really that was. It's 34 to 21 now. We've got inhibitor and a turret and inhibitor out of that. We got a nice big minion wave building up there. They will clear it out, but you know, this is pretty much a foregone conclusion. There's no way they can win a team fight. The only one that can actually stand up to any burst damage on their team right now is Voli. We can explode anyone else down. So I don't know what's causing them to hold on. I mean, I haven't even seen a vote, I don't think, to surrender. Nope. We really want that last turret and inhibitor. We really want that last turret and inhibitor. There's the taunt on Janna, and she uses her ulti to back us out. And here comes Fiddlesticks. Yep, that was a bad idea to use that ulti at that time. And just going to stand under the tower as Fiddlesticks ends up going down. And I don't know, not the best idea maybe to dive in, but still getting Xin Zhao, getting Janna. I don't think we got Caitlyn. But there we go. We're going to explode down on Renekton, and he goes out. That leaves Volibear, and yeah, there's Caitlyn. And Volibear, he's just not going to make it. Yeah, you can slow me down all you want, dude. You're not going anywhere. And there we go, picking up the next inhibitor. And that's going to be 3 inhibitors down, all turrets down. That's going to leave only Caitlyn to be guarding. This is really an over game. It's jumping in and picking up her to finish that off. There goes the turrets. And here we go, folks. GG as we get the ace. And I actually went 14-3-8 on Pantheon.
Victory.
I don't have games like that, so I don't know where that came from, especially considering the horrible start I had at the jungle at the beginning. That was just really poor. I'm going to go back to the drawing board on terms of jungling Pantheon, but still managed to turn it around, get some early kills that have really helped me out and allowed me to get fed and be something the other team had to worry about. But that's it for this gameplay, folks. I hope you've enjoyed watching it as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. And as always, if you're not playing League of Legends, follow the link in the description down below. Sign up and start playing the game. You won't regret it. I hope. Anyways, folks, I'm signing out, and I'll see you next time. Yeah.